bơi phát nó nhảy con mẹ sang cái tắm dưới thề đi.
Lấy cả hai hết luôn. Nhưng có gì? Tắt motion blur đi mẹ. Nếu nó motion blur thì hết cả mắt rồi.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantiale da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus nostris.
Nhìn hai mà cũng bình thường lắm nhỉ. Không có gì gọi là quá kinh khủng.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went
Lên
out.
top bảo là súng này yếu súng
This
kia ấy.
hour?
Thì mẹ mình có nhiều súng mình test à? Nhiều ác nữa, thế là test để mẹ
Well,
trẻ con vào.
it looks like
Cắn
he was
đinh nữa
out
rồi.
all evening, drinking like a
Rep một phát một
lord.
mũ đem lại mẹ 20-30 rep liền vừa test vừa
Go and
mới
get the
ghi
lazy
ra.
bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh. Speech. À, cái này được. Mấy cái khác có thể dùng kỹ năng bù sau, nhưng cái này hơi khó nhỉ. Auto chọn.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Should I...
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Can I get something to eat?
I'll-
Can I... Is father angry with me?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Do you need me to do...
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father
Mà ma nhìn trẻ quá. Chi. Chi. Ôi liều. Má cái menu to thế. Ôi đừng có tính cân trong này. Mẹ ghét cái kiểu phải tính cân nữa. Chunky với Doki. Ây da. Psychic. Lắm ấy. Charisma. Ây da, phức tạp phết đấy. Cái này gì xịn thế nhỉ? Táo. Cầm cái gì đấy? Ui giời. Chọc cái mặt xuống rồi lấy cơ. Còn gì cầm được? Hết rồi. Hết cái đồ để thóa rồi. Đủ. Cái gì đây? Có thể cho nhau biết cái này là cái gì đâu. Cái gì đây? À, đồ uống. Nếu hồi máu. Best item. Cúc á. Cúc apple được á. Cúc apple. Apple với cookie Apple như thế nào? What? Ok, ít nhất thì mình nướng được táo. Ok, có dưa, khá đầy đủ. Carrot. Mình có nên lấy không nhỉ? Sợ hơi thiếu chỗ
Cái
để
mic hơi đắt chị.
cái gì?
Cái mic đâu như là mic này hơi đắt đấy không ạ? Này hơi đắt.
Cái mic tầm dưới 5 củ thôi.
Mic này 2-3 triệu gì.
Thế thôi, mẹ đắt thằng đéo. Mình có phải trình đẹp đéo. Ôi giời. Mẹ lấy cái đống đồ
Mic
ấy xong.
này hiện tại giá niêm yết là 1.8 triệu à?
Lấy cái đống đồ này xong đâu có chỗ để đâu. Oh, E. How to E. E. Hay là do mình không có lockpick. Cái gì đấy? Ngoại 15 quả táo. Vừa thôi. Tí nữa là đéo di chuyển được rồi. Ui, 51 quả đi. Đã 49 cầm 41 cân nữa. Yeah. Mua tầm 45 quả, cất bớt thì nếu có chỗ để. Cầm lắm mới đúng nữa. À đủ. Carrot. Nằm thôi. Thế thôi. Cầm nhiều méo. Mình thả bao nhiêu cũng được.
Vãi đái gì. Nó còn nhét cả quả táo vào trong mà mình khóa được thì cũng ăn hỏi đấy.
Kinh phết. Vừa đấy chứ má, nhắc cả đống táo ấy. Đúng rồi. Một pha. That's something. No. Ooh. Fun.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me calling?
Oh shit. Gì đây? Precision. Reputation. Intimidate. Right. Horsemanship. What the fuck? Ôi ôi. Wait, what the fuck? Trần. Different people. Oh. Ôi ôi. Cái gì đây? What the... Quay rồi mẹ cố cầm một hệ thống. What the fuck? Ừm, empathy. Holy shit. Nói chung là ảnh hưởng bao nhiêu yếu tố.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy
What?
to hear it.
Thể hiện
That all?
quyết tâm không mày
Not
tính
quite. The chamberlain at the
đóng
castle
tiền
has the
sổ ạ.
cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword,
Lông
which I
máu.
had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay. The town. Okay. Padlock. Úi dồi, mấy cái padlock đầu tiên nó cũng dài nữa. So fighting, buyback, collect debt. Collect debt đầu tiên chứ làm gì mà đã mua được. Nhìn loạn đấy. Holy shit. ABCD à. Cái nào gần hơn đi trước. Có con ngựa. Chết nhau. Không pet được nhỉ. Không sao đầu nó cái được. Để đi. Vui phết đấy. Thành thể lực.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Có một cái rồi. Không được.
Look out.
Không đi được vào cái nhỉ. Có xếp được không? Ồ, xếp được. Cái nào là auto? Cái nào là auto, cái nào là... Ồ, xếp được. Let's go.
Oh, that was... Yeah.
Hook strong, slow hands, strike the head, jab. Kick. Up. Yep, kick. Unlock. Free block. Raw wound. Ôi dồi.
Come here. Now you.
Ô, đấm không trúng á.
We all get up.
Dead.
that all you've got?
Ôi đâu, vãi cái nhảy xuyên tường, mẹ game kìa.
Is that all you've got?
Cái khó đấy. Con bắt trong này khó phết nhỉ.
Oh, shit.
Đấm nó không ăn ấy. Chỉ được đấm mỗi cái xong không làm nào được. Mình không phải cắt lúc.
Now you've got me fucking...
Có gì được lắm. Ép. Mình có ép được đâu. Có lực. Mình đợi khi nào có weapon trên cái này có phết đấy.
What the fuck?
Ép đi, sao không ép được? Không ép được. Đồ đá không đá. Kệ đi. Die in jail. Quá, con bác trong này điên này.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Yeah.
You lost your mind?
No kurwa. Way off.
Không hiểu cái combat trong này lắm.
This will be easy. Sod.
Không xóa được rất nhiều bản xếp này. Ê yo. Mẹ kẹt. Đệt. Mẹ cái đề cử game of the year kiểu cả cái đây. Yo bro.
Ừ. Không quên gì. Tuần sau về rồi lại về tiết làm đéo rồi tốn thời gian. Tuần sau không về khi nào về? Thứ sáu thứ bảy chắc là thứ sáu tao nghĩ thế. Tắc đi ra. Đi ngoài. đi ngoài tắc ngoài. Tuần này nó nghỉ rồi, hết tuần này nó nghỉ rồi. Từ đã lại đi để tao gọi.
Nó bị ngu vậy. Má nó chữ ngu vậy.
As the son of a blacksmith, while you can get by focusing on one weapon in particular, I have found it much more useful to diversify my armory. Long swords and short swords have better sharp damage, that is, slashing and piercing. These are best against unarmored or lightly armored opponents who are wearing something your blade can easily pass through. Against bandits and knights wearing chain or plate mail, they're much less effective.
King of Bohemia and whole.
Cái gì đẹp? Tao lấy bộ nữ tao ấy thôi chứ còn thực ra thì cũng không lấy được cả sao cả, nhưng mà bộ đấy tao thấy phối đồ cũng được, phối cái thân ấy, cái thân phối đẹp ấy. Bình thường mà có gì đâu. Bình thường mà có gì đâu. Thì chả thế, đồ súng thì tao có đủ hết rồi, tao sắp đồ ấy. Có làm cái gì đâu. Địt mẹ, cái phần mềm giả giọng thì vẫn được, nhưng mà dùng mấy cái phần mềm để rẻ thử tìm một số phần mềm khác thì nó ok hơn. Cái này tao đang dùng ấy, nó vẫn bị coi kiểu là nó vẫn bị kiểu sạc ấy, nó cứ chơi kiểu chỉ có nếu mà muốn chuẩn ok nhất cái mic, còn không phần mềm thì thực ra lại vẫn có cái mấy phần mềm tao để ra tìm thêm một số mềm nữa, bởi vì cái điện thoại thì không biết. Cái quả nếu ai nhớ được mày mà ví dụ mà vòng quay, ví dụ đấy vòng quay bay màu đúng không, mà mày quay 90 độ nó vẫn dính. Quay thôi.
Watch out.
Quả thì cái đoạn bắn được cái quả Huyết Hỏa đang còn mạnh nhất rồi. Nhưng mà đến để mạnh nhất thì phải đến 6 tao thấy bắn gì mình làm nhanh vãi luôn. Mạnh mà cầm thêm con đi ta nản đạn đâu thật. Nó làm đạn như khẩu 1590 luôn mà. Bắn không có điểm được.
I'll slaughter you.
Khẩu này nhá. Khẩu này thì phải
All right, you win.
tấn thẳng đạn phát thì mình làm cái hơn cả mấy khẩu tăng tốc đạn của mình nhanh quá rồi. Cái độ đạn nó không nghĩ đâu nhanh như thế. Cái độ đạn khẩu này mạnh thật. Khẩu này là khẩu đạn chắc mạnh nhất của cái game này hiện tại. Với cả khẩu một tí trước từ hai khẩu mạnh nhất.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
If you insist.
Khẩu tí trước đây có 6 chắc dùng cũng ngon đấy. Chỉ phải làm đến lưng trên.
Ai cho chạy? Ai cho chạy?
Khẩu level 7 level 8. Khẩu tí trước cái độ dài trên mạnh phết.
All right, enough. I give up. You hear?
Nó tăng tốc thương chắc là tăng nhiều.
Ai cho chạy?
No surrender. We finish what we started.
Bastard!
Ai cho chạy?
Chưa bị. Đúng rồi, hai khẩu là hai khẩu nâng cấp ngon nhất mẹ rồi còn gì nào. Khẩu huyết hỏa tao thấy là khẩu ngon nhất mẹ luôn, chứ không phải phía trước thì đứng sau bởi vì ở phía trước có việc MB nó có nhiều kim quá. MB nó có nhiều kim. Người ta gần buồn à? Được cái này, có rồi kim thu cu tao làm luôn. Mẹ Son Goku. Không biết là Son Goku có phải là một huyền thoại không? Tao chưa xem không biết. Cái kép mà thần rồng à? Thần rồng hay ra à? Thì mẹ Son Goku cái bấy mà còn chắc chắn là lấy rồi.
I think I have collecting out there. Follow me, pal. Yeah, here you go.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunish, but he wouldn't pay and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
How about I don't talk to Kunish at all and just take back what you gave him?
Rob him, you mean?
You can't steal something
Mẹ thằng
that
nào bắn vào đầu chết mẹ rồi.
and the thief
Có thằng
can't
nữa, có
complain
thằng
he
nữa.
robbed him.
Mẹ, nó sao bắn?
I don't think your mother would see it that way.
Ui. Mẹ thằng đồ buồn
Ồ,
sao
vẫn
bắn
sống.
tao? Còn
Ê,
mẹ.
cu bật nhật. Ai cho đi?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I can take...
Phía trước bắn ra cái cậu như thằng cam như buồn yếu đấy. Ai chỗ khác kìa.
Cu bật nhật.
Here! Help! You there! Stop! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking. You'll get what for.
Ah, kurwa!
You're brawling. As if there wasn't enough going on in this land, I've got to deal with brawls. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. I can't pay that.
Well, it's a... You call that combat? Ha! I'll slaughter you.
Keo rồi. Cái keo rồi. Để múa một đéo ăn được.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Sẽ không đấm được điều ấy.
Hai thằng rồi.
You'll get what for.
Cái thằng này gặp chết quá bạn.
Doppeltele!
Ow!
You're going to continue.
Chết mẹ.
Mẹ! Kẹt!
Gone weak.
Cái má nó cứ kẹt! Cái góc quay ngu ấy cứ tự động quay cái nó khóa mẹ luôn.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Quay cái tự động khóa mẹ sao ngu nhỉ? Ủa ai cần mà khóa vậy?
Dear Lord, please let him be safe.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out!
Oh no.
For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Oh, hóa ra là thế à? Oh shit, cái này khác bị gì bị spoil cả game đâu. Oh shit. Khí với vô hạn mana.
I'm in no mood for talk. You're dead.
Ah, pox on you!
Vô lý. Mẹ đỡ thì nè. À, từ từ. What the fuck, sao nghiêng người này?
Miss.
Cunt!
To hell with you. No good.
Someone there.
Hey, who's there? I must be going mad.
Mẹ nó bắn trên kia kìa.
Điếu nhỉ? Con bắt trong này nó vẫn cứ thế nào ấy.
Stop whining and fight.
Bastard!
Mẹ, thì tại sao chúng mày không vào nhà đi? Mình không vào được, không vào được.
Mình đá mà. Ốt, mẹ điêu ấy. Mẹ nó đá được. Mình đéo đánh được. Điêu vậy. Mẹ điêu ấy. What the fuck? Mẹ nó spam là cái con. Kỹ. Kinh quá nhỉ, nhá nãy giờ. nghiêng cả đầu. Có đổi cam nữa. Cái này phải có cam thứ ba chứ. Không à? Không có cam thứ ba à?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Rồi nó cứ nghiêng nghiêng.
God be with you, Henry.
What be with you? Hello. Mà lấy rồi mà. Nest Summer, Kuneski, Kunes Nail. Ôi nhưng mà hai cái này có rồi mấy con cái quái này nữa, what the fuck. X Summer Nail. X ở đây.
Welcome.
Ew. So fighting. So fighting đâu.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world.
Yes!
The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Sao mày không chạy nhà đấy, mày nhà game đi
And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
À hóa ra mình không mặc cái gì cả. Bảo sao. Bảo sao.
Sao thật? Mày đã trông thì thôi, đừng cố làm gì cả.
Sao để equip cái này?
Cố làm cái gì?
Không ạ.
Cháu thì thôi. Cháu cho chơi đến lúc bị mẹ nó bị gì được đấy. Đây người ta trông hẳn hoi còn nó còn bị như đừng nói này. Có người Huy ơi.
How are you? God be with you.
Gì đấy?
Take care.
Mình cần bao nhiêu cái đống này? 50. Shadow Well Vegetation 50 15. Mình đang có bao nhiêu? 94. Basket ấy.
Con thằng khác mà nói thế này.
À. Đã có tiền béo đâu. Mình không có một đồng nào. Thằng Kudes nó không chịu trả tiền, mình không có một đồng nào. Ôi vì chúa.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Good. All right. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nice. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Now you're getting it. All right.
Trên này.
Right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to look out.
Mà làm gì có tiền. Không có tiền để đi mua cái gì cả. Well đâu. Không có bất cứ một đồng nào. I'm broke. Need some help here, Pa.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Ok, giờ cũng 7 đồng. Không kịp mua cái gì cả, nhưng mà thôi. Có hơn không? Do khi để làm gì? Mình nên cất đồ ở đâu đấy? Hey mà.
Henry, what do you need, son? Take care.
Khi anh cầm đi. Có 7 đồng cái này được mua được cái gì ta? Vãi 10 ấy. Nó đắt đấy. Trộn được vài cục à? Drop.
What the?
God save you, Henry.
What? You have no saviors. Nát á.
Thắng rồi. Mày chờ bây giờ.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I need this shit to save? Oh my fucking god. What's the point?
Nhắn nhau không đấy. Còn này nó thế này bắn bọn nó có khi rồi đấy. cứu, bọn này vẫn cứ cố cứu ngoài kho. Kìa bây giờ. Nó trên đầu để nó bay lại. Mẹ nó cứ hướng cái cột này.
Mẹ nó cứ va vẩn.
Cứu lại. Thôi trên đầu đi. Trên đầu à? Ném lựu lên. Có lựu lên súng trước thì ném lên nhá.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000.
Kết được búa ở nhỉ? Con này ngon đi, con này em chỉ đổi con hơn. Con này em chỉ đổi con hơn đi. Thì ăn này, đang bắn.
Nặng CPU phết nhỉ.
Bây giờ cẩn thận, mày nốc con là chết đấy. Đâu? Khóa keo. Đây đây này.
Phiền nhỉ.
Want to try your luck? Dice?
Máu xếp được cái đoạn này khó nhỉ. Lại remote thôi. Mẹ đến cái xếp mà còn không xếp được thì đến cái xếp mà còn không xếp được thì tôi còn muốn làm cái gì nữa. Oh for fuck's sake. Mẹ.
Good health to you.
Fancy throwing a few?
Good luck then.
Chưa có bạn sếp.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Ellie. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch has found his ship.
What?
Just listen and
Sao
you'll
không
hear
có
for
bị
yourself.
chín mươi đảo à?
Someone has to bring order
Không ăn bị
and
90 à?
reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Làm đéo chắc mày nấu canh.
Mẹ, giá thấy trời vãi.
I'm going to show you how to get the recipe for Savior Schnapps and also how to brew these things. So this recipe you actually probably have if you just played the game, because when you get to this area with Bozena, then when you get through this whole quest line here, at the very end, this person, Pavlena, will give you it, and it is very indirect. There's like, I could show you how to make it, and then you just have this thing in your inventory. So once you go in here, bottom, you can see whatever button for whatever you're playing on. In this case, it's X or it'll be A. So at this point, you should have chamomile and then the Savior Schnapps. So this one you need belladonna and nettle, which at this point in the game, right when you get this, there's none of these immediately nearby. So in order to craft, the big thing is belladonna, because thistles you can find all over the place. So one of the first places you get to is this town, this area right here, Truskowitz. And there's a place right here in town where you can buy alchemy materials. You'll see this building here. And obviously you can go try to find belladonna, but you can also just buy it here. So we can go to this guy, and then he has, if you go down, he has these, he has ingredients, and he will have dried belladonna. And so I'm going to go ahead and say, after you do all of that, and then you can haggle or close the deal however you want, but then there you got some belladonna. After you do that, you need to find an alchemy station. They're not hard to find. The one right in front of that shop, for example. And then just like with any other thing you're going to do in alchemy, you should have the recipe now, so you can go over here and read it. And what this one needs is you're going to need to use wine as a base and then a handful of nettle into the cauldron and boil for 2 turns, then grind the belladonna, then add that and boil for another turn. So you can go ahead and prepare, or you can manually get the ingredients out. And so what you're going to do here, I'm just going to go ahead and make a batch.
Holy fuck.
Mày máu nhiều ấy. Khẩu này nó yếu. Chị độ. Con mẹ nó bắn 4 viên chết. Có cá cứt gì? Mày định mất gần với khẩu phần à? Đây, đứng ở đây. Đứng ở đây. Nào đứng đây vào đây. Đâu? Ngon. Tao cũng vào đấy cùng. Không ạ, ok. Cái nắp nó bị lắc kìa. What the fuck? Không đi.
Yeah, right.
If you are stuck with a sword though, try aiming for an unarmored area like the wrist, face or thighs. Heavier weapons with less of an edge like maces, axes and warhammers do much more blunt damage. These can cave their way through thick armor and helmets using pure kinetic force, rather than relying on a sharp honed edge. You may have the fanciest blade in the land, but against the knight in full plate, a cheap heavy mace will serve you much better. In my experience, a short sword and shield is best for the early game, two-handing a long sword works well for the late game or when you're comfortable with the mechanics that I'll go into soon, with maces and axes just being a great addition to your inventory if the situation requires you switch. So before you head into combat, take a look around. If it's a giant in techniques is to use weapon combos. Each school of weapon has a bunch of combos that you can learn as you level up the skill. These are fantastic for extra bursts of damage and to get through an enemy hiding behind their blocks. One resource to help you learn these risk-free is to make the most of the combat arena in Rattay, where Bernard can help you out with some practice sparring. It's going to be a little awkward to jump into your skill menu and look at the combo list in the heat of combat, so practice, practice, practice. Once you've learned a few combos, you'll also notice that they target specific parts of the body, like the Longsword Drevunder or Wrist Strike can target the weak point of an unarmored forearm, or use Vela Scarmaker Strike to attack an armored enemy's open face. An important thing to bear in mind, and something that I didn't realize for the first 10 hours of gameplay, is that a longsword must be wielded two-handed in order to use its combos. Axes, short swords and maces can use all of their combos with the shield. Now this one seems obvious, but try not to stand in the same place for too long. If you keep moving, you can keep your opponent guessing, and there'll be a few moments where just a simple step backwards will mean the bandit coming to your throat will whiff his swing. It's also worth keeping in mind as you're moving around the field of combat is that positioning matters. For example, if your right side is close to a nearby wall or obstacle, you won't be able to swing from that angle. Your sword can't magically phase through any structure nearby, but the same goes for your enemy too. This is especially important to keep note of when you're attacking in structures. Keep your blades off the wall. Another smaller situational detail, but one that I've been able to use to my advantage, is your positioning if there are archers on the field. If you put the unfortunate chap you're exchanging blows with in between you and the guy with the bow, Mr. Archer will hesitate and hold his fire. Just be careful not to give him an opening, and be aware that when your melee combatant falls, you're a target once more. It's almost never a good idea to hold down the block button. When bad guys are wailing on you, you'll lose stamina and, eventually, your head. In the early parts of the game, you'll be taught the perfect block. That's when the green shield appears on your screen and you block in time for the attack. A perfect block won't take any stamina, allowing you to save valuable energy to wail on your foe. A perfect block also gives you the opportunity to respond with a riposte, an attack that the enemy can only block with a perfect block of their own. Learning the timing of this can take some time, but again, your pal Bernard can help you with that at the combat arena. Now after you've got the basics, you can go back to Bernard and he can teach you the Master Strike if you impress him with your feats of warfare.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you pass up a chance like this?
What else do you need? Come on up and sing.
God save Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Holy shit.
Good health to you, Henry.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my...
How are you? See you later.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made.
Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Đúng quá. Sai nào được. Cái này không cãi được.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Bất đắc dĩ phải dùng cái thôi.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Already have it.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Cái đấy là cái để tia.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Xuống đây còn gì nữa? Nụ cái gì? Nó thấy bắn nhau xuống nữa gì?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it.
Đông quá, nãy trên đồ lai thằng ba thằng bắn đi à?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Làm gì quá nhỉ?
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Let's keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Ồ, vừa nãy 30 FPS mà giờ lên 1400 rồi, what the fuck 1000. 1000 FPS là kiểu điều gì?
Take the sword,
Lỗi à?
go into the house and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Cái này là phụ huynh
Mother
cút
is in
hết
the
rồi.
village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Này sống nào?
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Ui, có sống được không? Ui, ui, đi chết rồi. Ui rồi, cái này khó sống lắm. Nhanh lên kịp. Ui, kiểu gì cũng chết mà. Cạn lời luôn rồi. Nhưng mà công nhận Henry vẫn còn non lắm, không làm gì được.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Mẹ. Đoạn kiểu 1000 FPS còn kinh quá nhỉ. Fucking bitch. Let's go then. What the fuck? Cái này khó chịu ấy.
Đầu kìa các bạn. Cái đầu kìa. Chạy á.
Chém được tên này một phát, tôi sẽ chém tên này nhiều phát. Cái gì đây? Fuck.
Đừng làm chấm nữa, địt mẹ nó đang đấy á. Cái gì đây cứ làm chấm. Rồi.
Chắc nó đẩy được, mình cũng đẩy được. Nó đẩy được, mình cũng đẩy được. Điều khiển để đẩy như thế nào? Cái nó chặn được của mình xong đánh mình luôn nữa. Mình chặn của nó xong mình đánh mình luôn nữa thôi. Dude, what the fuck? What? Fuck. Múa kiểu gì đấy? Áo đây.
Yo.
Bọn này luôn chạy nhanh hơn mình.
Đầu kìa.
Mình đánh thì nó parry được. Nó đánh thì mình đéo parry được. Cái hiểu. The fuck? Gì đây? Quy đâu?
Ai? Thì ra địt mẹ vãi rồi hai thằng.
Cái không ăn được. Tại sao không ăn được? Nó ăn được trong lúc này à? What the fuck? Vẫn lực. Thế chịu. Biết nói gì rồi?
Kèo. Mẹ phí thế. Đâu. Ai cũng được chết. Chạy cho tao, chạy là chạy mẹ hít ra làm đấy. Ăn ở đường chỗ đấy.
Ô, Quy, vãi cửa đứng bị làm sao đấy? What the fuck? Thế quoi nhỉ? Chọn đúng một cái có. What the fuck? Vãi tự dưng bị đẩy xuống.
cái con này. Đâu ai? Thả con kia ra. Thiên là nam béo thì lại sụp rồi.
Ê liễu ơi, 4 phát liên tiếp kìa.
Anh đi góc cây đâu Huy nó chạy rồi kìa. Đấy.
4 phát liên tiếp.
Có thằng trên đầu tao Huy
Hết
ơi,
cả stamina.
trên đầu tao Huy ơi.
Điên vậy.
Các bạn dưới kìa.
Má thằng khỉ.
Cái này đây chị đây.
Ê.
Yếu. Ui kìa.
Ồ.
Có thằng nhấn xe kìa. Bên nhà đâu kìa. Có đâu kìa.
Mẹ lại không lên được rồi. Mãi chưa chết. Ôi trâu thế. Ui ôi.
Thằng ăn mẹ hả?
Ui, lắm đấy. Ui, lắm đấy. Mẹ, chơi 1v1 thì còn được chứ mấy với mấy này. Chịu rồi.
Ê, mẹ đâu nhỉ?
Không đánh được.
Ủa được.
Mấy với một thế này. Ủa. Mẹ các bọn kia lôi đâu ra không biết.
Sau.
Mất đầu à?
Để có đi cứu á.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you tattard beast!
Cái nóc nhà tao kia.
What the fuck, làm cái gì đây? Ê, ngu à? Thì ở đây là normal rồi đây à? Mẹ lao cả đống lên để làm đéo rồi. Ở đây thật sự là normal à? What the fuck? Mẹ thế này hát cô hỏi chắc Facebook hổ dâm lắm. Con méo mà combat đó. Con méo hiểu combat. Combat nhiều người kiểu méo rồi.
Đau. Yếu. Đau.
Oh, you fuzzball!
Còn lấy à?
Chả như cái gì, what the fuck? What the...
Ê! Sao thằng anh gần Huy à?
Mẹ cứ xô... Mẹ nó cứ xô liên tục cái cam nó không thể nhìn được. Vãi cứt.
Mẹ nó phải ngay gần Huy cũng được. Vãi đái thì mẹ nó không thấy báo gì ấy.
Cứ chơi cái trò đẩy nhau thôi.
Lùi ra. Mẹ nó mang cái con chó đi lùi ra. Cố bắn đéo rồi. Mẹ mấy con này chưa cần chút.
Không có đầu, không có chân luôn.
Nhưng mà đi về cẩn thận nhá Huy nhá, trên bo được.
Mình cần phải có một chỗ.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Thôi lên núi. Có bao nhiêu ơi? Thăm bắn gì ơi?
Hello. Em này. Con thằng ấy... What the fuck đông này.
Sao bắn được Huy nhá?
Ê vô đông thế. What the fuck. Đông đấy. Đông đấy chạy của méo rồi. Yo.
Thả bo
Yo.
Ra bộ nhá. đâu.
The dragon one.
Điểm hết đạn rồi. Ê! Địt mẹ nó vãi hồn. Hai thằng bắn cùng lúc địt cụ nó chết luôn. Bên trái ra, bên phải ra Huy ơi. Nó đẩy cái keo ra giúp kiện. Cẩn thận nhá, mấy thằng ấy. Mẹ trốn. Mất dạy vãi đồn mấy con này. Mẹ mình trốn. Em 8 nhưng toàn đi trốn, địt mẹ mình nhục mặt. Thằng đó là ông 8 nhưng mà thằng đó là ông đi trốn.
The person we play as starts the game as a regular young man with little to no experience in life. When we are thrust into this giant open, first use a bow and arrow, you can shoot effectively. You can aim well, use any bow in the game, and as you level up, your damage output will increase, but the use of the bow remains the same. It never changes from level 1 to 99. Now, take this same skill in Kingdom Come Deliverance. When you first hold the bow, your hands will shake, and you cannot hold it well. Your camera will sway back and forth, your stamina quickly drains, and it seems impossible to get to grip with the mechanics. It's literally almost like it's bad game design, if you didn't know any better. See, if you check the bow stat, it says that until you reach level 5 in bow, you cannot hold it properly. So the game not only makes the stats lower, but it makes the actual mechanic of using a bow nearly impossible, until you get to the required level. Same with swordplay. When you first start using the sword, you'll find it difficult. You will struggle to block, but also, when you attack an enemy, you will swing the sword so slowly whilst they move quicker, almost like they have an unfair advantage. How can you beat them if you can only swing a sword at half their speed, whilst they can swing quicker? Well, that's because until you reach higher levels in swordsmanship, you'll not be able to swing very fast. And once you get to the max level of 20, you can swing faster than any bandit. When you first use a lockpick, it will snap. In fact, they give you a tutorial on how to pick a lock, and they give you 5 lockpicks to open a box. 99% of the time, the player will break all 5 and not be able to open this box. Why? Because the mechanic to open the lock is so against the player. You have to time the movement of the lock and the place of the pick in perfect harmony, with the icon shakes all over. If you even slip half an inch, the pick will break. It's nearly impossible. By game design again, right? Well, no. It's like this by design. When you first start picking locks, your margin for error and shakiness in your hands is so low that it's almost unfair. Once you get a few levels up, picking these locks is easier than it is in Skyrim. Your hand doesn't shake, and the margin for error is so big that you rarely break a lockpick ever. Kingdom Come Deliverance is this experience over and over again for all the potential skills you have access to. Not only are your stats low in general, but the game actually makes the experience even harder by having it work against you and makes the game mechanic
Holy fuck. Nó làm cho bước đầu luôn khó nhất.
I have not seen another game do this before. When you first start the game, it is so hard. If you get in a fight, you'll most likely lose. If you try to shoot a target with a bow, you'll miss. You will fail every lockpicking attempt. I mean, you can't even read. In order to make potions, you need to read recipes. Until you actually learn how to read, that's not even an option. When you open books, words will appear scrambled. You're Henry, a regular guy who does not know how to do any of this stuff, and the game developers want you to know this. They want you to know that Henry can't do any of this stuff, and they want you to experience that as well. Our Henry at the moment won't be able to do basically any story content, so we need to get him stronger. So how does one level up? Well, practice, and not the type that you're thinking. In most games, if you want to level up your character, you probably go out into a dungeon and slay enemies to grind experience. In Kingdom Come, you have to repeat the skill, but in actual practice. At an early main quest, you're introduced to Bernard, who will teach you combat. He teaches you all the basics and how to use a sword and other weapons. Now, most games will use this as a tutorial, so you know which buttons to press, how to fight, how to dodge, and you'll leave to never return. In Kingdom Come, they want you to come back and repeat this process. A lot. Almost as if you were actually living in real life and learning how to sword fight. If I wanted to learn sword fighting, I'd have to find a teacher and go for a lesson. Now, after a 1 hour lesson, I'm not going to come out and be able to go toe-to-toe with masters of the craft. I'm still going to be pretty awful. So what would I do? I would have to go for another lesson, and then another, and another. Kingdom Come asks you to do this, but doesn't actually tell you to. You have to be the one to make these decisions with no guidance. If you hit that archery range every in-game day, followed by 2 hours of sword fighting practice, slowly but surely you'll level up your stats and finally become competent. Heck, you need to do this before you can even think of fighting an enemy. If you get caught by even a low-grade bandit, chances are that he's going to defeat you, and until you get successful at these skills. It turns a game into a realistic experience. Alongside this process of practicing your skills, you also need to eat food, to get sleep, to stay clean, to launder your clothes. The game is incredibly realistic. If you don't get enough sleep, your max health will drop, and eventually Henry's eyes will start to close. If you're starving, your max health drops, and then if you eat too much food, you become stuffed, and your max stamina drops. You have to keep on top of all of this. Even when you fast travel, you'll actually see your player travel across the map, and time continues to pass. You may get stopped and ambushed by bandits. Warhorse Studios tried to make this game as realistic as possible, and it sure worked. In life, we learn quicker through failure. In this game, it's the exact same. If you enter the Ratai tournament and battle someone but lose badly, you still come out with experience and leveled up stats, ready for your next battle. If you go and break all your lockpicks trying to open a chest, you'll come away defeated, but with leveled up stats. You learn by doing. Now, even with all that said, the combat itself, no matter the level, is more involved than other games. In most games, we get a button to attack, to block, and then to dodge. We just need to hit the enemy more than they hit us. In Kingdom Come, it's a lot more realistic. The combat relies on watching your opponent closely and switching your stats to match theirs for defense. You have to block at the right angle and right time, and you have to swing from different directions, sometimes feint in order to pretend to go one way to fool the opponent. you also need to manage your stamina. It's actually an amazing combat system, and it's so rewarding once you get the hang of it. In a game like The Witcher 3, you'll be well versed in the combat after just a few minutes. In Kingdom Come, it's going to take a few hours and then even more practice on top in order to become competent. The payoff will be enormous, but the work to get there is long. Another thing that
Fuck. Mẹ cái này nó khó đến mức điên luôn ý. Cái này chỉ có chạy thôi, đéo làm gì được. Không phải đấy, khác. Bắt tay lên cái điện bàn. Làm công ở cái chỗ nhà lờ thứ này, nhà dân một tí. Sao cần đéo người ta nhìn bản đồ nó biết đâu ở vị trí nhà. Nó ở đấy đây. Cứ kệ nó thôi, nhìn kệ nó hoa thằng đấy. Kệ nó đi. Nó ở làng thông nó bắn lên gần nhà kín. Nghe nó khó. Mãi này mình không biết là mình có chạy được hay không. Trên đầu người. Cái làm gì? Mình sẽ comeback sau. Chưa gì còn xin một tên một chân nữa mẹ nó. Hèn quá. Chứ cái nào mình chơi nó hèn như cái này. Chạy đi, ơ, cái gì đây? What the fuck? Ồ, không làm gì được.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Đi đâu rồi?
Go! They'll kill you all!
Ô, ngựa ơi. Ngựa ngừng hoạt động. What? What no? What the fuck? Cái ngựa méo chạy bữa, what the fuck? Ê yo! Cắt kìa. Cái méo nào xong bên này được rồi. Lên, lên, lên. Mày có cái đoạn này cũng kẹt. Lên, đúng rồi. Thôi, wow. Cái đoạn nào đấy? Không xem được map, không. What the fuck, cái này xem được đâu? Oh, nãy đi ngược lại.
Warn the others! They've torn scallops! Run for it! That's that!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Haku! Huzungine!
Fuera.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Khoái. Đây sẽ là một trong những con khoái nhất để được cày.
Nó đâu tầm PC, nó thật PC mà không ai thành bắn cả. PC ốp đổ như VK cứ quanh nó cứ tụt tiếp thật. Cho mẹ là bắn ốp đảo rồi.
Toàn lockpick.
Nó bắn ốp như kiểu bắn tiểu liên, bắn súng trường ấy.
Oh God. Eat. Food.
Toàn lockpick.
Look out.
Hey.
Chả có cái gì thế này. Sẽ là một trong những con rất khó này. Khó nhất mình từng cây luôn đấy. Mở mắt rồi đấy. Cán chẳng còn gì.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horses. I can't understand why he moved to town, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Có cần phải nói cả filthy không? Ui dồi ôi.
Đằng sau thằng này ngáo vãi hồn ra, đằng sau không bắn. Mẹ chứ hai thằng Huyền. Mẹ. Thằng bộ nó ngu vãi hồn. Mẹ chó đằng sau bắn mình.
Damn. Bleed to death luôn.
Mẹ nó chứ, con này lại mời mấy thằng bắn ngu rồi thì mẹ nó đi chơi chung nhau thì chơi con mẹ đi, chơi không mẹ điêu rồi đi cứ em muốn tắt nó đi. Đó là áp ca của mẹ.
Ah, milady. So...
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Hay quá, mình đi trộn nó một đống.
Đéo ngủ ngày luôn đi. Đồ đẻ rồi.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Where's that chamber? Thank you. If I needed some food,
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want some...
I'd like to buy something from...
Of course, lad. Huh.
Red chamber này.
Hey.
Ôi, cái giá. Red chamber chứ khoái này. Mẹ nó cứ nhắm nhắm khó chịu. Chưa tìm được. Nào là red chamber. À đây. À vết kia.
Nó bắn ngay sau mình, thằng kia nó cứu mình, nó dội con mẹ che keo trước mặt. Thì mẹ nó đứng ngay sau nó bắn chết mẹ.
Breaking spot à?
Con mẹ cay rồi. Mình chỉ có bất ngờ thì không nói rồi. Thằng kia thì mẹ nó bắn, nó đang bắn rồi. Nhưng con mẹ sao?
Nửa đêm à?
Được tên biết bắn gì đúng mình bắn, xây được não.
Comfort 50%, Nourishment 50, Energy 55. Ra thế này đi.
Mày có ăn giảm đâu.
Ngủ được có 1 tiếng.
Này, cách có một công an nhiều rồi, rất là ngu rồi. Mấy ông này nhìn. Nhìn nhìn vọng thôi.
Yes?
Toàn đen là trắng.
It is I, Henry.
Nguy hiểm.
Forgive the intrusion.
Coi không được.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, No, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Để cái cặp bân bội yếu buổi thì bọn này đánh gì cũng biết. Cứ trốn rồi. Ghét có cái điện thoại đúng mà.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any... I went to the tavern to buy ale for father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
I
promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents.
Shit.
So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Từ từ, chưa được uống rượu. Thôi kệ đi. Mới uống được có cốc. Giày. Giày. Bỏ cái giày đã. Fucking moron Henry. Ok, đến rồi đấy.
Thôi thằng nó buồn, hai thằng buồn.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Mẹ thằng mụ nó đéo bắn thằng nào, thịt mẹ bắn nó quá thằng rồi.
Cái này là auto save. Mẹ. Cáu.
Vì về cay nó ở đây.
Đâu?